The growing West De Pere School District says it is moving forward with a plan to add on to one of its fastest growing and newest elementary schools. As Fox 11's Bill Miston reports tonight, the district says it has already collected the money to pay for the multi-million-dollar project.
Hemlock Creek Elementary is over capacity.
So we've had to get very creative with scheduling.
Enrollment numbers have increased by more than 30% over the last 7 years. Kathy Held is the principal.
3-4 years ago, when we had to start using classrooms that were not designated to be classrooms, parents were asking, well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Plans are now in the works to add roughly $4 million worth of classrooms and fine arts space. Superintendent John Zegers says bonds, tax levies, and referendums are off the table.
We're really positioned in a great place right now, and in this addition, we anticipate not to being any kind of increase in taxes for our taxpayers at all.
District leaders say they have $4 million on hand. The school isn't old. It opened in 2007. What has put the district in this unique position is the district is planned for the future, setting aside extra taxpayer dollars and state aid over the last 20 years, earmarked specifically for construction projects.
We have not had to short-term borrow. We've had the money. We've been able to not do that. The board looked at it and said, we really need to build something.
School Board Vice President Barb Van Derzen says the district realized more savings by cutting costs, partially due to the controversial Act 10 law. Isn't the money saved and the projected student enrollment increases still taxpayer dollars when you get down to it?
Well, sure. I think it's a matter of being able to spend the appropriate, whatever money we receive from the taxpayer. I think it's appropriate of how that gets spent. On a district, Zegers says is projected to see enrollment increases of up to 100 students a year. In the town of Lawrence, Bill Miston, Fox 11 News.
The West De Pere School Board must still vote on the project and find an architect if it's to proceed. District administrators say they hope to break ground next spring.